Aloha Taurus and welcome to Kamaboko Tarot. Mahalo nui loa for joining me. Taurus, we're going to be doing a weekly reading for the week of January 16th, 2023. And as I get the cards ready, Taurus, I already placed out the January 2023 themed cards that you had for this month. You do have the Nine of Stones Tradition, Two of Stones Challenge, the Green Woman, the King of Bows Adder, and the Queen of Arrows Swan. Those are from the Wildwood Tarot, and I am going to be drawing 5 additional cards from the Gilded Tarot for this particular weekly reading. So you do have the Seven of Swords, the King of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. All right, so kind of looking here at this reading, I do recall at the monthly reading here, Taurus, that I did find some form of challenge aspect here going on with the Two of Stones challenge, and then the Queen of Arrows also talking about moving on to calmer shores and greener pastures, things of that nature. And it's interesting that this week you do have the Seven of Swords and the Five of Wands come up, both perhaps not beneficial cards here. Five of Wands talks about conflicts, and Seven of Swords can represent lying, stealing, and cheating. One of the ways that I like to think of the Seven of Swords in a more positive aspect is being extremely strategic and tactful. So perhaps you are kind of figuring out how to handle this conflict, how to handle this issue in perhaps a more tactful or meaningful way. And I feel that that's going to come down the pike for you because you do have the King of Wands, and King of Wands, you have it twice. King of Bows Adder and the King of Wands here are synonymous, talking about that assertive type of energy here. Very bold, kind of almost very enthusiastic type of energy, a go-getter type of energy. And I feel that for you this week, Taurus, you know exactly what you want to accomplish. You're going to put in the hard work, effort, energy. You have the Eight of Pentacles coming up. And I feel like you're kind of steamrolling here. You know exactly what needs to be done, and you know how perhaps you're going to be doing this, although there may be some difficulties on trying to get, if there are other people involved, how to get them on board, or perhaps what they call buy-in to this, again, because you have the Five of Wands coming up. But I do feel you're going to be extremely tactful or strategic in how you kind of present that news or whatever you want to call it, to really kind of get people on board with your vision, your process, your pathway forward. And I feel like you have a lot of fantastic ideas here, and you're ready to take it on. The Knight of Swords is coming up, and to me, that feels like things are going to be moving quickly here for you. And I do feel like this type of quick motion or movement isn't necessarily going to be felt by you, Taurus, because I feel you have the plan in place. This to me relates more of like your team members here that you may need to convince. The Knight of Swords is looking on towards this conflict here. So I feel that those that are involved with this process are going to feel like this is coming in very quickly and perhaps maybe causing some anxiety with them. So I feel this is where you step in here, Taurus, to really help them, inspire them, and let them know that things are going to be fine. You have a strategy in place on how you're going to accomplish this. It is going to take a lot of hard work, but I feel that you're going to be extremely well prepared in delivering that type of message to really inspire and keep those that are helping you along this pathway involved with the process. And if it is on more of a solo type of adventure here, Taurus, for you, I feel like these types of energies are still going to be applicable for yourself. Maybe you might have this kind of feeling of holding back and kind of thinking of the what ifs, you know, and all of the possibilities. And I feel that you're going to be able to convince yourself that even though there may be a million possibilities, the only way that you're going to move forward is if you put one foot in front of the other. and start or initiate that process. Again, the King of Wands has that really good initiatory type of energy. So I feel you're definitely going to be harnessing that this particular week, and I feel like it's going to be a very good week here for you. So, Taurus, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoy your week of January 16th. And until next time, malama pono and hui hou.